Greetings, Buzz Humans. It's Mox, hipsters, and trolls. That's right. It's me, your host and humble narrator for this relevant review. The voice of Relevant Wrestling Productions, Joe Fortune. Buzz Humans, how the hell are you? This is a new series that we're going to be doing, which I think we might leave right now exclusively to YouTube. Hopefully we can start putting it on Facebook Live as well. But right now, with my current work and living situation down here in Mexico, I got to work with what apps and stuff actually pick up a signal with the Wi-Fi and stuff down here. And work strongly with the Wi-Fi signal here, rather, because it's not so great here at the house that I'm at. But if I go downtown, I might be able to find a cafe I can do some of these recordings at, and whenever I come home for the holidays and back to Connecticut to work on stuff too, or Rhode Island, I'll be able to do them there and put them out on more platforms for you guys. But with that said, Buzz Humans. Oh, sorry, a little excited because this is the first time we're gonna be doing this year, kicking off the new year. I know a lot of you Buzz Humans, all you internet marks out there, marks for yourselves, saying you're going to do like a 365 project. You're going to do some type of project. You're going to watch a match every day, or you're going to do art every day, or you're going to pay tribute to some wrestler every day. You're going to say a prayer every day. Look, I can't promise you guys I can put out. It's already a few days into the new year. I got a couple videos still that I have to put up, but I can't promise you guys every day that I'm going to be able to put out a video. It's just ridiculous. I would love to, but I don't get paid for this. This is just a hobby. So just going to be doing reviews, every a few a week. I'm going to try to do MLW, maybe TNA, Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-views, whatever. Just going to try to keep them brief, 5 to 15 minutes. I know I'm going along with this just because this is the first time we're introducing this video series. But yeah, let's get into it. Buzz Humans, are you relevant? Are you buzzworthy? Are you ready for the MLW Fusion number 37 review? Well, then let's get into it, Buzz Humans. So episode 37 opens up with a video package, shows the feud between Conan and Promociones Dorado. That's Selena De La Renta's promotion. It will finally come to a head culmination, if you will, as this evening show when Loki will be defending the MLW Championship against Conan. Conan coming out of retirement for this one. K-Dog, yeah, can he do it? Well, we'll find out. Can K-Dog bring the MLW title home for LAX? Next up, we have a recap of the no ropes match from last week of Tom Lawler and Simon Gotch. Simon Gotch has kind of lost it. That's what Tony Schiavone says on the commentary. Since losing last week, he's lost his mind. And tonight he promises that he is going to prove he is the true fighter, the true ultimate fighter in MLW. So we go back to the ring, and now it's time for a Simon Gotch prize fight with the $20,000 open challenge. Gotch comes out first, of course, says anybody who wants to come out can challenge him for this. And this is who I was hoping it would be, and it actually was. Ace Romero, pretty awesome. Lawler had a pretty funny expression on his face when he sold it really well when Romero came out. And in less than 2 minutes, Ace destroyed Gotch, and he won. He pinned him. Pretty quick match. Not really bad for, making $10,000 a minute. And after the win, Ace throws some of the money into the crowd in celebration. And, we see Gotch being left pissed off with a scowl on his face. Whew. So before the next match, Schiavone and Rich give us an update on Cotto Brazil. couple of episodes ago, he was attacked at a club by Ricky Martinez. There's a hilarious freaking vignette that they showed of Ricky Martinez getting wasted in the club and in his limousine with all these strippers and taking his shirt off and just like pouring champagne and shit. It was hysterical. He said, you know, actually he was informed that he was being suspended because I guess they found footage of him attacking Cotto at the club with a champagne glass. So Ricky basically said, how long do you think they're actually going to suspend him for? You know, he's part of Promociones Dorado, so we'll have to see. Coming back into the arena, we have a middleweight match of Ariel Dominguez, who is now with Team Filthy, and he will be taking on Andrew Everett. Pretty decent match. Everett is a guy that I've seen only really in Impact. I actually saw him at Beyond Wrestling the other night. Got to be honest, like not really too impressed with him. Doesn't really, you know, strike me as a guy that really has a good gimmick or anything. He just kind of like is cocky and wears like this thumb jacket, but I don't know. People seem to like him, and now he's a free agent, so maybe he'll go to NXT or MLW and get a little bit more experience on the mic. And you know, I don't know, just not really a huge fan of his. Dominguez actually wins this match when he keeps his knees up and captures Everett in a pinning combination after Everett hits a shooting star press. I was surprised that this Dominguez guy wins here because I never really heard of him or seen him before. But you know, like I said, Andrew Everett, not a big fan, so I'm glad that he lost. Then we see some video packages from past episodes of MLW Fusion, and Conan cuts a promo to hype up the match for later tonight. Then we see a recap video of the match between Tommy Dreamer and Barrington Hughes against the Hart Foundation. This leads us up to the Hart Foundation challenging the Lucha Bros for the MLW Tag Team Championship, and also Tommy Dreamer has challenged Brian Pillman Jr. to a Singapore cane match. Also, I know next week on Fusion, Teddy Hart will be taking on Pentagon Jr. So, yeah, a lot of big matches coming up with those guys. I don't know, really don't care about Dreamer versus Pillman. As much as I like Pillman, you know, he's still kind of green. And Tommy Dreamer is just like that guy that won't fucking go away. So, I don't know. He gets booked everywhere, though. Stays relevant. I don't know how, but not the biggest Dreamer fan anymore either. But I am a big MLW fan, so I don't mind. February 2nd at ECW Arena, we see the promo video. It will be Tom Lawler challenging Low Key for the MLW Championship. I don't know why they showed this video. I mean, I guess they've already had this match booked and they needed to sell tickets, but kind of spoils the result of tonight's main event, in my opinion. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, if Conan won, he would still defend the belt against Tom Lawler, or Tom Lawler would just fight Low Key in a non-title match. I don't know. I don't like when they book title matches, too many title matches in a row for a champion, because, you know, then you kind of know that they'll probably retain a few times, if not each time. So we are ready now for Low Key versus Conan in the main event. And this is a no DQ match. So kind of makes you think, well, maybe there is a possibility that Conan could win this and shock everyone. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. Conan started to get a run. He had like a sock full of quarters that he was whacking everybody with. And unfortunately, the numbers game caught up with him, being that it was a no DQ match. The Promociones Dorados heels attacked, and they just beat the shit out of Conan. It was a pretty awesome segment, actually. They broke a beer bottle over his head, and then low-key started to stomp his back. And this part was pretty crazy. After the heels beat the shit out of Conan, low-key actually was handed a little foreign object by Selena, which I guess was a shank. And he stabbed, that's right, he stabbed, whatever you want to call it, gutted Conan, and left him laying. The heels were standing tall until Tom Lawler came out from the back, cleared them off, and tried to attend to Conan, who was bleeding from his head and his side in the middle of the ring. And then the camera showed us a shot from the back, and we saw that Pentagon had been taken out. He was laid out on the ground, and it led Tony Schiavone to speculate that Promociones Dorado had taken out Pentagon prior to this match, and that's why nobody was able to help Conan when he was getting his ass whooped and before he got shanked. So we're left with a little bit of a cliffhanger there. Great way to end the show. I didn't think that Conan was going to win anyway, but it was cool for them to put him in a title match, and I really like his role this year in MLW. Great 47-minute show. The first two matches were nothing special, but a lot of storyline and promo and angles and vignettes in this episode. I can't believe they put all of this into 47 minutes. That's awesome. They keep it going. MLW just goes. It's like 12 to 15 segments they do in like 45 minutes to an hour, but it's just because they're going. I mean, 2 or 3 minute matches, maybe a 10 or 15 minute main event. And like I said, just lots of vignettes and promo work. And Tony Schiavone on the mic is just great. I always say on the mic, but when I say that, I mean like, on the commentary in the booth. And he really sells the moves and the angles and the storylines for the wrestlers. So MLW definitely a promotion to watch out for in 2019. Court Bauer's making some moves, trying to sign some guys to long-term contracts. I've noticed as well, if you've been keeping your eyes out on Twitter. So all in all, pretty good show. MLW Fusion number 37. Buzz Humans. This has been Joe Fortune from Relevant Wrestling Productions, reppin' RR and reppin' False Finish Productions. This has been a relevant review. Buzz Humans, make sure to check out all of our social media so you can ride those buzz waves with us. Check out Relevant Wrestling and False Finish Productions on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all over podcasting platforms at falsefinish.com. And make sure to check out the links in our bio so you can visit our Buzz Shop page and pick up a zine or a print, our WrestleMania 35 week planner, and our Northeast Indie Wrestling calendar. We do the work so you don't have to, keeping you relevant and buzzworthy in the pro and independent wrestling scene. Buzz Humans, thanks for joining me for this relevant review. Kayfabe may be dead, but originality and diversity are not. Relevant Wrestling Productions, it's always relevant to us. Damn it. Peace.